YouTube, what's happening? It is Sunday, May 4th, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the NHL. We do only have one game, but it is game 7 between St. Louis and Winnipeg, and this has been a fun series overall. In this video, where you saw the thumbnail, I'm sure, I'm going to cover Sunday's video because there's only one game, and I'm also going to cover Monday's game tomorrow because, again, there's only one game. All the props are out, the odds are out for the game, so might as well cover it, put it in the video, make it easy for you, just one stop for both games. And then Tuesday, I will do a Tuesday video since we have two games. I might even throw Wednesday into Tuesday just to kind of group them together for you, make it a little bit easier to see. That way you got to watch a video every day for one game. Doesn't make sense, right? I got you. Don't worry. So we're going to cover these two games. We're going to break them down, look at the sheets, look at the props, see if we can find some value. But first, a little recap of how we did in the last two games, basically. So I did the same thing. I did a Friday, Saturday thing. I hit the over in the Winnipeg St. Louis game. That was nice. Beautiful. St. Louis won. I think it was like 5-1 or something like that. I'll take that. And then Colorado Dallas also hit the over. Did not even come close to the shots on goal. You had one, I think it was. So picked the wrong one there. So because I couldn't pick a winner. I had no clue who was going to win at all. So wild third period for that game. So hey, we will take that. That's a 3-1 card right here between these two games. So if you want the plays typed out for every sport, including soccer, that's a new thing. Did you know that? Yeah, that went 6-1 yesterday, including hitting the parlay. Beautiful stuff overall. If you want all these plays, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research for all the sports I do, if there's a video, there's a sheet, go check out the HQ. Simple as that. So enough of that. We only got two games. Let's keep this a short, under 10-minute video, and let's jump to that first game right now. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to the first one, which is going to be the game 7, obviously, today. St. Louis and Winnipeg, 3-3, amazing series. Currently, we have Winnipeg favored at 155 at home with a 4.5 total. I have never seen 4.5. What is this? What is this? What's the public betting on this? I gotta look. See, Outlier gives you public betting information too, which is kind of cool. I need to use it more, but there's so many features on Outlier I can use. You get a week for free. Go check it out. So percent of bets is split. Money is on Winnipeg at 73%. Money line is almost split. Percent of bets, wow. And a lot are on the over. Well, yeah, it's 4.5. Why wouldn't you take the over? But something tells me leave that alone. They don't set 4.5 for no reason. That is ridiculous. All right, okay, so the sheet we go. Let's look at the numbers. Both teams shots on goal, 2 of the worst in the playoffs. There was only 16 teams to pick from. So if you're 16, that means you're the worst at it. So both teams, top 4 defense, goals number 2, goals against 5, 12, 14. St. Louis is doing better in the goal, offense, defense department. Shots on goals the same. Hits, both top 5. Then you see how they do against each other. You see the power play, face-offs, takeaway, giveaway, penalty minute. Very, lots of penalties in this game, this series. Lots of penalty minutes in the series compared to the other series, of course. So nothing's truly standing out here. They're about the same. Only thing that's really kind of different is the when they score, they're scoring 4. They're only scoring 2.8, but yeah, it's tied at 3. Okay, let's go look at the props because we know the goalies. We know who's going to be out there. I'm not messing with all that. It's nothing changes there. So we want this game right here. So all we have are these props here. I have it last 5 so we can see how they're doing in the playoffs. So we can see exactly how they're doing since they've already played 5 games. Cam has had a goal or a point in 5 of the last 5 games. So that is obviously something we want to look at because if Connor's going to keep giving up goals, Cam's going to keep getting points probably. So that's definitely a play to look. He had 5 points in the 7-2 win right here. Damn, that's a lot. That is a lot. What else? I wouldn't take if I'm taking a point for St. Louis, it's going to be Cam. Sorry, I'm not taking anybody else. Why would I even entertain? I could look at Robert Thomas. He's always going to be the GOAT of St. Louis, apparently. The GOAT of the 2024-2025 season of St. Louis. There we go. Put it that way. The GOAT of the season. The greatest of all 2025. So it's just points. What's his shots on goal looking like? What? How are you going to give me a bro? Did I break it? I just want to see a shots on goal. How hard is that? Did you take it off? What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, they're trying to hide it from me. Interesting. So that's cool. I'll just come on. I'll just hit a refresh. Let's just refresh the lines, make sure they're crispy and fresh. Mr. Thomas, if I go back into it one more again, it should work, right? Okay. Weird things. Shenanigans are happening. Shenanigans are afoot. I still like Cam, though. That's the play I want to take. I don't know why it's not loading, but whatever. We want to keep it in here. Perfetti shots on goal is probably something we want to look at. Morrissey shots on goal. So let's see. Yeah. 2-3-2 could. 2-2 average is not what I'm feeling. I'm just not feeling it. Ravetti is doing good. 2-3-2-3. I'm just feeling that point for St. Louis. I'm feeling Cam for point. That's the one standing out the most to me. There's two play. I want to take a second play. Who do I think is going to win? That's a toughie. I know there's the whole thing around Connor being great, an amazing regular season goalie, and just absolute garbage in the playoffs. If he don't win this, if they don't get the win, he gets knocked out first round. Man, go ahead and give him a statue for it, because that's what it is. And I think I might still want to take St. Louis. St. Louis was one of the hottest teams coming into the playoffs. Now, if you look at their last few games, 4-6, 6-4, it's in Winnipeg though. I'm going two props. We're going to go with Fowler. I already showed you. We'll go back. Let me show you so you can see it. I'm going to say Fowler. Fowler over 0.5 points, like we said. Do we take Perfetti anyways? Something's telling me to take, I don't know. I just like the name Perfetti. It's just a badass name. I like it. That is juicy as hell too. Fowler's at plus. That's a nice little plus juice one. Let's stop being a little bitch. Let's pick a side. Who are we going to go for? Who we want to root for in Game 7? Typically, you root for the home team. But, man, sometimes the team that can score against the dude who has the stigma that he can't stop anybody in the playoffs, you know what? Let's go for it. I'm going St. Louis Mainline. We're going to root for the dog. Oh, actually, I don't need to root for the dog, actually. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. I can go plus 1.5, 175. That's what I'm going to do. Plus 1.5. Yes. We'll go Fowler, half a point, St. Louis to not lose by 2. That way, if St. Louis loses by 1, I still win. Done. Taking that. Let's move on to the next game. Okay, so now we can close all this back up, go to the next one, which is Florida and Toronto. Florida beat the absolute shit out of my Tampa team, so I'm a little biased in this one because Florida looked amazing. Toronto did their work too, so yeah, let's see. Kind of want to see what the public betting is. I kind of like looking at this stuff now, seeing what all of it's on. A little bit of lean, mainly towards Florida, looks like. So, okay. 122 with a 5.5. Spreadsheet. We see the numbers up. Let me fix it to the right teams. We want Toronto at home, and we want Florida on the road. There we go. Load them up. There we go. Cool. So what do we have here? That's a lot of yellow and green. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see any red. Like Toronto, why are you getting up 44.8 hits a game in the playoffs? That's a lot of hits. 4-2 on goals, 8-4. So their offense is better. Their defense is better. Shots on goal versus their defense. That's all kind of, defense is good. They're getting a lot of hits out there because that's Florida to Tampa game was kind of violent. Beautiful way. This way it should be. So, oh man. So I wish it was the other way, but hey, I can't hate on it. So, all right, there's your stuff. Let's go to props. See what we got. Swap it over to this one. We got some 80s. We got Reinhardt assists. Mitch Marner, Nylander, Barkov, Bennett, Rennet, shots on goal, 25th. Really, Toronto? I guess I'll look at it. Why not? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna keep it. Man, they're 7-3, 8-2, 1-2, 1-1. You can see how the streaks, how everything's going. Okay, cool. Man, man. There's so many ways I could go here. A little bit of good Bennett shots on goal real quick. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah, of course he's going to take more shots. Head to head against, yeah, he does well. I got to take his shots on goal. I got it. If I'm going to take one person shots on goal, it's going to be Sam Bennett. Sorry. He's doing well in the playoffs. They have the best matchup you could have. Anybody? Am I crazy enough to go Florida and Bennett? Am I? Florida -1. I can't get Florida half, plus 1.5. No, that's going to put me at like -2 something. That's too much. Over 5. What's our offenses looking like? Our defenses. This is coming out to a whopping 7. This is coming out to a 5.1. So we have a 5.1 to a 7 range. We could potentially work with over. Do we trust the goalies enough to get this there? Yeah. Well, let me type it into the sheet first because he's going to be over 2.5 shots on goal. That's a play. That's done. Do I want to take Florida? Because looking at the numbers, I lean Florida, just barely. But then you got Toronto at home, so it kind of negates that. Man, so many things to do. I'm going to go over. Something's telling me take the over. Over 5.5. We're going to go Bennett, 2.5 shots on goal. We're going to take the over, and that's going to be our 2 plays. I'm okay with it. That's fine. There's other props. Yes, I know. There's other ones you could take. Like if you want to take Bennett and Ryder for points, cool. And Nylander for points, cool. I just like the matchup. I love this matchup. Shots on goal, beautiful stuff. That's it. All right, to schedule. Now, I'll be back on Tuesday. We got Carolina, Washington. We got Edmonton, Vegas. Fun little series. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Go check out that HQ if you want the plays typed out in a nice sheet, or if you want access to the spreadsheet for all the sports that I do. Other than that, let me know what you're playing. Let me know if I missed anything. All that fun stuff. And I'll see you Tuesday for the Tuesday games for NHL. Peace.